Welcome to the Silent Trading channel on Sunday the 14th of June. Today we'll be going through the gold chart to check and look for a suitable entry spot that will be the best spot to enter without or at least suffer little to non drawdown, right? But before we guys start, please subscribe, like, comment and share if you like this video and to support me in my trading journal. Okay, so as we can see that a bullish price action or a bullish reversal has been formed on the 4-hour chart over here, right? Has been formed on the 4-hour chart over here, and this bullish reversal or support is also the same support as on the daily time frame, right? Because if you look at the daily time frame, a bullish reversal support over here is also on the daily time frame, which make this a key level support, right? A key support for me, for my theory and my sense, is a support that is a reversal, right? Or what you guys call a demand and supply, right? A reversal is a key level support, and a support that is in confluence or in alignment with multiple time frame is also a key level support, which means that if on the daily time frame there is a support at a certain spot, and on the 4-hour chart also, there is also a support there. On a 1 hour also a support. On a 30 minutes time frame also a support there, which makes it a key level support, right? Because a support that is on the same place on multiple time frame means that people who are playing at every single time frame on that support will at least enter a trade, right? Which means if there are daily time frame players of it at this support, there are 4 hours players at the same support waiting, placing their buy limits, and a 1 hour support, there are also 1 hour players placing that buy limits at that certain spot. On the 30 minutes or the 15 minutes, players placing all of their buy limits at that certain support. It will be the support that will have a heavy accumulation of buy limits or heavy accumulation of buy side liquidity, right? Which means if the chart is going to that support, it's going to attack that support is going to be the spot that the market will use to dump and take out all of those liquidity, take out all of those volume, correct? Because why? Because the market will never allow most of the players to win, right? The winners will range about 1 to 5% of all players in the market, which means if most players are playing at a certain support or a certain resistance, and the price choose to go to that support or go to that resistance, it will dump or it will spike up more. Spike up and dump to take out buy limits, right? Buy position that has buy limits triggered at that certain support, the price will dump and take out all of that buy side volume. And only after taking out all of the buy side volume will the chart start reversing and start attacking resistance by going to the upside once again, right? So when you know that a support that has a heavy accumulation of buy side volume, buy side liquidity waiting, you are not going to be entering at that support, right? Because entering at the support is the same as entering entering where all other retail traders are entering, and that will cause you to go into drawdown, or either will cause you to go get your stop loss sweep, correct? So which means right now on this support over here, there is a daily support, right? A support on the daily time frame, which is also a reversal. And a reversal in itself is already a key support, and also a support in the higher time frame in itself is already a key level support, which means a key level support plus a reversal support, which makes it stronger, a stronger support, right? And then if we go down to the 4-hour chart, we see another support on the 4-hour chart, correct? Which make this support 2 times stronger, correct? Because on the 4 hours chart, on the 4 hours time frame, it is also a reversal support, right? A reversal is what we call not just a main support, not just a key level support, but a main support. And how about if we go into the 1 hour time frame? Is there a support over here on a 1 hour time frame? Nope, there is no support on a 1 hour time frame. But is it near support? Is it near the 1 hour time frame support? Yes, it is, right? It is near the 1 hour time frame support over here and over here, which also make this support a valuable support. Why is it so? Because any support that has multiple time frame support in alignment with each other, or at least nearing that singular support, right? Support from multiple time frame nearing that singular support is the support that will have the strongest reaction if the market chose to attack, right? So if the market really chose to dump down and attack all of this support, what is it going to do? It is going to create a new low, right? It is going to dump down by forming a new low. If it chose to dump and attack all of this support, it's going to create a new low, right? Before forming another reversal. But the problem is if the chart is not going to create a new low, but the chart is going to expand from here, the chart will only dump while not attacking support. The chart will only dump to take out buy side volume from here, right? And then dump down while not attacking the next support, not accumulating more buy side volume, right? Not accumulating additional buy side volume, right? And then start forming a reversal over here, right? This is only the way to start expanding above. But if it is going to attack support, it is going to dump all the way down to attack this support over here, and then start going to sideways, or either it can dump and attack this support and then start retesting before dumping down and then forming a new low. And only after forming a new low by attacking and clearing out, taking out all buy side liquidity or buy side volume, only then it can start forming a bullish reversal once more, right? So anything that is happening on a chart always has a reason to back it up, right? If a single reaction, a single price action on the chart doesn't have a reason to back it up, that is not a price action. But the problem is every single reaction and price action on the chart has a reason to back it up, right? Because when the market is trying to accumulate buy side volume, if you continuously accumulate buy side volume until it has accumulated enough before it will dump, right? Because the dump is to take out buy side volume before forming a bullish reversal or forming a bullish price action. Correct? So when we know that the chart is accumulating buy side volume, we do not enter a buy side position or a buy position or a long position, because we do know that accumulating buy side volume is accumulating only to dump later, right? By dumping and then pulling back, or by dumping to forming a new low before forming a reversal, and then after forming a reversal, only after it start expanding above and then start attacking and breaking resistance can we conclude that this bullish price action is a complete one, right? A bullish price action must be complete by attacking and breaking resistance. You break one resistance, that bullish price action, that bullish reversal is one layer safe. You break two resistance, that bullish price action is two layers safe, right? Which means every resistance that the market is breaking makes your bullish price action additional layer safe. Which means if you have a buy side position below, your buy side position is also one more layer safe, correct? And the problem is after it start expanding, right? After expanding about 4 to 5 resistance, by breaking 4 to 5 resistance, if it is not going to break the 6th resistance after this, which means your buy side position is in a jeopardy, which means it has a chance of reversing and then coming back to your position. And if you know that the market is now trying to reverse and coming back to that position, you are going to close your buy position at that moment, correct? Which means that if you know, right, if you know that the chart is reversing, wait. So if you know that the chart after forming, okay, if the chart start accumulating buy side volume, and as I've told you guys before, accumulating buy side volume means the chart must go on a slow descent, right? On a slow descent below, right? This is accumulating buy side volume. And after accumulating enough buy side volume, right? This is what we call a sideways down, or a slow descent, or we can call it tumbling down, right? A slow descent is accumulating buy side volume, and after accumulating enough buy side volume, it will start dumping, correct? And if it start dumping and start forming a bullish price action, we are going to buy at the next candle retest, or we either wait for this resistance to be broken first and then we buy at the next candle retest, right? Because buying at this spot, if a bullish price action isn't complete yet, it may put you into some risk, but not much, because if the chart is able to start expanding above and breaking this resistance over here, your position is also safe, can also be called a safe position, right? And the chart retest and then start expanding again, breaking this resistance, your position is one more layer safe, right? And if it start retesting and start breaking the next resistance, your position is also additional layer safe. It is safe until what? It is safe until the next retest, right? Push up, and after this push up, it wasn't able to close above resistance, it start pulling back, right? Wasn't able to close above resistance, and then start forming a bearish reversal. If a bearish reversal start forming and the candles start breaking support instead of breaking resistance, you know that your buy side position over here is not safe anymore. So what you can do is you can close this position and wait for this bearish price action to be complete. And once this bearish price action is complete, the next candle retest or retracement, you are going to be selling, and then wait for the price to start tumbling down or go on a slow descent below. Because if it start going on a slow descent, it is accumulating buy side volume once more, right? And then we wait until it break below to close this sell position, right? So every time a chart creates a new low, try and find a suitable buy side position and wait for that buy side position to be safe by the market expanding above. And if the market start expanding above, your buy side position is safe until the market stop expanding and either start going onto the sideways or start forming a bearish reversal. That is when we'll be closing our buy position, and then start looking for a spot to enter a sell side or a short position. Okay, so for today, that's all I'm gonna be here for. So for tomorrow, I'll also be here to guide you guys on where is the best spot to trade, and I'll be here for you guys every single day if possible, because I also got something coming up sometime which makes me being unable to come and upload a video for you guys. But I'll try to be here as much as possible, because I really hope to guide you guys. I really hope to help you guys to be profitable in trading, and I hope you'll really be profitable in trading, because I do not charge anything for teaching you guys, unless you want a one-on-one guiding, one-on-one teaching. That will be another thing, right? So for today, that's all I'm gonna be here for, and I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. For today, see ya.